Hey guys, this is Lucas from Rats and Ice YouTube channel, the one and only Florida Panthers site out there on YouTube. And today I'm going to talk about the questions that my fans have asked me on Twitter. So we're going to do a little Q&A. So let's go ahead and just dive right on into this. The first question is, do you see any surprising prospects making the roster this training camp? And I definitely do. I think the guy that definitely is going to make it out, I would like to see, is Rocky Grimaldi. I got it right, I believe. He has definitely impressed me during this preseason. I've loved what he has done. So I would like to see him crack the opening roster for the night. So we already know Aaron Ekblad is definitely going to make the roster this year. So on to the next one is we have, do you think Tomas Kopecky can rebound after such a vicious hit at the Olympics? Now, he did suffer a really bad hit during the Olympics, which ended up costing him the rest of the season last year. It was also the same Olympics that Barkov got injured in as well for the year. But with Kopecky, I definitely see him definitely coming back after such a hit and rebounding and going back to his old form. So, and speaking of Ekblad, we're going to have that question answered here. As we have, how do you feel about the #1 overall pick? Now, obviously, Florida had the #1 pick this year as they picked Aaron Ekblad, and I liked what I've seen from him and heard from the press on how well he has done. And I definitely see him making the opening roster. And I think he's probably going to be on either the second or third line, possibly the third line to start off with. And then once the season progresses and he proves himself, which he definitely will, he'll definitely move up to possibly the second and maybe even the first line for the Cats. So really, really excited to see him play. On to the next question. Who will finish dead last this year in the NHL? And from what I've read from the experts and what I've seen from other teams and all that, I definitely think Buffalo will possibly dead last again. Other teams that could possibly be dead last, the Jets, those two will fight it out. Maybe, Ottawa maybe might fight it out for dead last as well, but we'll see. Next one we have is, when Thorin jumps Garrison, how many bones will Garrison have left that aren't broken? And as we all know, Thorin is a brute. He definitely goes out and doesn't fuck around on the ice. So I think once he is plummeted, Garrison probably maybe have 4 bones left that are not broken. I feel bad for Garrison. I love the guy. I wish he was back as a Florida Panther. Not on the team. You're open game. Sorry. Next one is we have opinions on the current Florida Panthers jersey versus original. Also, should they go back to the original jersey? And of the current jerseys, as I've got right now, they're nice. I like that they went back to the red as the main color scheme. As we know, they went to this color scheme originally with the Reebok jerseys, and they went back to the red a couple of years ago. But in my overall opinion, I would love for them to go back to the original jerseys. Those are such a great jersey. They were my most favorite jersey of all time, besides the Alfred Wheeler jerseys. And I would love for them to go back to them. Definitely would love for them to go back. If they could maybe even just to bring it into as a third jersey, I would love for them to do that. They could do it. It's possible. Look at what Pittsburgh's done. They have a third jersey now that has a throwback to the 90s jerseys. Florida can do it. It's easily done. You're going to have a lot of fans that are going to want that jersey. Again, do it for one season. See how it rolls. If it works, go back to these jerseys. And then maybe even make this as the third jersey. So it's still in the repertoire for the Cats. That's my personal opinion. I think they definitely should do that. So, and the last question, which I had to save for last, because I think it's a really good question, is what got you started doing YouTube? I should say what, but why got you started? And pretty much it's my love for Florida Panthers. I love the Panthers, and up here I really don't have any people that I interact with that are Cats fans. I finally met one on Twitter, and I'm hoping to meet him one day. It'd be awesome to be another Florida Panthers fan. Probably one of my highlights as a Florida Panthers fan will be. I did this to just show my love for them and voice my opinion out there, get it out there from that my love for this team. And again, I don't know most people on YouTube they're doing it to get famous. That's the thing. Like I get disappointed when I don't have like over 100 subscribers or all these comments and stuff like that. But then I gotta remember I'm doing this because I love this team. You know, in these videos, like I see people have these like all these special effects and on their videos and stuff like that, and I wish I could do them with my videos. But in the end, I'm doing this. And that's why gotta keep reminding myself. I'm doing this because I love this team, and I'm displaying my love for this team, and that's why I started doing them. You know, and it's helped me gain other Florida Panther fans, you know, interact with other Florida Panther fans, which I love, you know. And I really, really hope I can go down to Florida eventually and meet all my Twitter followers and stuff like that, that Panthers fans. It'd be such fun. Oh, man. You have no idea how excited it'd be. It'd probably be, again, probably one of the best weeks of my life going down there and interacting with everybody. But anyways, on that note, I am going to close this out. Again, I love doing these Q&As, so if you guys have any questions that you would love answered, I would love to answer them. And as always, subscribe, like, comment, share, get the word out on the Florida Panthers. We need to spread our voice to the masses, guys, because we are really short on fans, and this is a great team. We have a great future coming up. This season is going to be a season that could mimic possibly the 2011-12 season, in my personal opinion. So we're not going to dive in too much on that. I will just end this video now. But there is someone that would love to say goodbye. He's going to be playing these next season's videos a lot more. And that is Ratty. So, bye. Bye, guys.